What match for Vietnam Tel against Indonesia? Vietnam Tel entered the semi-final second leg against Indonesia at the AF Cup 2022 with the mentality that they must win if they want to be in the final. Meanwhile, Indonesia only needs to draw a goal during the official match against Vietnam to participate in the championship match. That attitude between the two sides can make the game and approach of Vietnam and Indonesia different. Vietnam will score first. Predicting the position of the match in the semi-final second leg of the AF Cup 2022 between Vietnam and Indonesia at My Dinh Stadium, BLV Quang Huy made a point of view. Actually, in a way, a 0-0 draw is no different. What lost 0-1? That means the Vietnamese team can enter with a preemptive game against Indonesia to find an early goal. Obviously, the 0-0 result in the first leg promises to bring the return leg with unpredictability. Each team has its own advantage to calculate losses, more tactically throughout 90 minutes. As I said above, the Vietnamese team can play at home, but with the away goal rule, having to concede a goal against Indonesia at My Dinh will make it difficult for Park Hang-seo's teachers and students. BLV Quang Huy continued, I think it will be reasonable if Vietnam Tel has the lead. No matter what, Vietnam's defense is messy but still reliable. It is very difficult for the opponent to break through Van Lam's net at the moment. I think Indonesia will concede a goal soon against Vietnam. When there is a goal, Vietnam will force Indonesia to rush to find the equalizer. Then we can counter-attack. The forte of coach Park Hang-seo is also promoted thanks to that. Mr. Park is not the type of coach who likes to control the ball. Instead, counter-attacking situations after forcing the opponent to push the formation are the specialty of this coach. Van Quiet can start. According to BLV Quang Huy, in the event that Vietnam or Indonesia do not score early in the first half, the tension will cover most of the time of the match. At that time, I had a feeling it would be a tug of war between the two sides. And goals can only come after mistakes or moments of individual brilliance. BLV Quang Huy also thinks that coach Park Hang-seo will change in the starting lineup, with the presence of Van Quiet and Ho Tan Tai. He said, we also just learned that before the first leg match at Gelora Bung Karno Stadium, Tan Tai was hurt so Van Tan started. In a tournament where the semi-final and final format will take place in the first leg and return, coach Park Hang-seo is not in a hurry to use Tan Tai to play in the first leg. Instead, after recovering and getting ready for the second leg, Tan Tai will be used by Mr. Park in the starting lineup. BLV Quang Huy also believes that Tien Lin is still the main face of Vietnam's attack. I think that Tien Lin still plays an important role on the attacking front of Vietnam Tel. Let's wait and see how he shows himself in the second leg. Tuan Hai will be a backup plan for Tien Lin, depending on how the game on the field turns. In the past 16 years, Vietnam Tel has not won against Indonesia in the AF Cup. But if they want to enter the final, Vietnam must defeat the representative from the country of thousands of islands. This is also the last time that Mr. Park wants to overcome with the Vietnamese team, after conquering the milestones when winning the SEA Games gold medal for the first time, defeating Thailand after 10 years in an official match.